Yep. Swing and a miss. Oh, that time you got it. Guess he was just swimming around with it. Yeah. All right. Well, caught that one on the wacky jig using one of the stick baits that I've been making. That one's in a June bug. It's not a monster by any means. So I'm on the bump board. It's a 15 incher, so it's a good start for the day. Might grab one picture here. Well, that's a little better start off than yesterday, which got a bunch of video of me not catching fish. Yeah, something fun. Somebody bit that and broke the worm. So let's try to put a new one on here real quick. All right, I'll kind of show you how I rigged these. This is some of my worms I just made. This one happens to be, I don't know if you can see it in there. It's a June bug laminate. So, got this fancy little tool here. Got a silicone band. And these silicone bands here are, I'll show you how those in a second, but essentially what you do is you just take and you put the band over that, open it up, slide your worm through, get it kind of where you want it, about in the middle. There's the middle, and slide it off. Kind of make sure you're in the middle, a little bit off there. Slide it back. Slide it back, pretty much in the middle there. And I have, this is a 16th ounce VMC weedless wacky jig. And I just hook it through, you go through the band. Just hook it through the band like that. All set to go. So, like I said, the bands, you can go out and buy all the bands you want, or you buy this. This was a, what was this? It was like a 10-foot tube of silicone. Bought it from Amazon. I can put a link in there somewhere, and you just cut it off. You don't have to mess around with a bunch of bands rolling around. You're not paying a ton of money. That whole roll cost $8 or $10, whatever it was. It's like a lifetime supply, so I will never have to buy those bands again. So, let's see what else we can do here. Right into a reed bed. All right, after getting retied there, I decided we're gonna move, but before we do, we're gonna throw a panfish jig around a little bit, see if there's any little fellas out there today. And apparently there is. Oh, and he got off. Took my bait. All right, let's try this again. Didn't think it was supposed to be this windy today. It's kind of off to a good start there. Judging by this, I'm saying the problem is I just can't see the wind is blowing the boat around so much, I just can't see the bobber moving out there. Try this another second and maybe just take the bobber off and I think I got him that time. And just about big enough to make fish tacos. Yeah, maybe we'll try and keep a few here. There's another one. Yeah, pretty much cookie cutter size. All about the same. Yeah, I'll get rid of the bobber there and see what we can do in the wind with just a tiny little jig. Apparently that works too. We have dinner in no time here. That one had it before, right as it hit the water, I think. That one might be a little small yet. Finish this one last bug off here, and then we're going to try some plastics on them, I think. I have to say, this St. Croix panfish rod really makes just about everything feel like a whale. That one's actually a little bit bigger. A little bigger, but not much. All right, I'm gonna put this one away for a minute. Do the wrap. Grab this guy here. Do the unwrap. Not real thrilled with plastics today. Well, let's see if it's the jig or the plastic they don't like. Apparently it's the bugs they like. That was pretty instantaneous. Almost like he saw it coming. What he probably didn't see coming was that. One more bug and then we're gonna try something else. That feels a little bit bigger than a 7.5-inch sunfish. And it is. Thought it felt a little bigger. Here. So on the way in here, I was watching my graph and I marked a bunch of fish coming up as I was coming up onto the flat here. So I'm gonna go back out, and I had a sneaking suspicion it's probably like schools of crappies out there, or maybe some bigger sunfish. So I'm gonna head on over there and we'll see how that goes. So, all right, we're kind of out in the middle of the lake, out in the wind. Just marking some fish down here, so we're gonna just drift back and forth over them and see what we can come up with here. There we go. Saw them show up on the screen, and there they are. This might be a little small. Yeah, yeah, he's a little small, even by my standards. So much for my theory about maybe some bigger ones would be out a little deeper, but I think I might tie on something a little bit heavier here. See what we got.